So what's it like doing a reserved Uber? Hi, my name is Levi, and I'm an Uber driver. It's 1:30 a.m. and most people are sound asleep. The thing is, reserved rides often mean waking up in the middle of the night, but they can be a reliable source of income and a way to plan my Uber driving day. But first things first, let's get some coffee. It's 2 a.m. and I'm heading off to my 3:15 a.m. reserved ride. Follow along with me. And for this reservation, I had to drive 60 some odd miles from my home all the way to Ithaca, New York. I needed to be there by 3:15 a.m. or I lose the reservation to another driver. Driving at this time of night has its challenges. It's quiet, sometimes too quiet. You're fighting fatigue and the roads seem endless. Deer and drunk drivers are my biggest worry. But it's all part of the job. Having a full self-driving Tesla, by the way, makes it a lot easier too. Lucky for me, I had this passenger a few days ago.
That's so good. I was looking, I was like, is this thing serious? You never know. I was like, happy.
She's heading to the Syracuse airport about 60 miles away. And she remembered me from before. This makes the conversation easy and enjoyable.
I mean, it's what's amazing about it is, like, they have done a beautiful job just taking care of that campus. Yeah. You know, she's gonna, you can never get fat on that campus because you have to walk everywhere, which is great.
Yeah.
I mean,
Small talk really helps keep you awake and engaged during these long night drives. Okay, now the part you want to know. I earned $117 for the trip, and this includes a generous tip of $37. However, without the tip, my earnings would have just been $79 and less than half of my passenger's tip. A novice Uber driver might say something like, regardless of the tip, they earned about $80 for an hour's worth of work. But that's not accurate. First, after I dropped her off, I had to recharge my car after driving all those miles. And that cost almost $17. That means I only earned about $100 in cash. But cash still isn't the way to know what I truly earned. See, I estimate my cost per mile to be 27 cents, and this includes electricity, maintenance, and depreciation. Meaning, my estimated profit was $84, and that's after $32 in costs. And I worked for 2.5 hours, so I ended up making $33 per hour. Not bad. But if I didn't get the tip, my earnings were only $18 an hour. And as you can see, the tip made all the difference. Without it, I'd barely make $18 an hour. And of course, I have other expenses like a cell phone, insurance, car washes, and more. Driving for Uber, especially during these early hours, is just a tough gig. The tip isn't just a nice extra. It's what makes this job sustainable. So the next time you take a ride, even a reserved one, remember that your tip could be what helps your driver make a fair wage. Thanks for riding along with me today. Stay safe and be kind.